Hello and welcome to yet another Allen Ginter break. This time, doing some more retail. Haven't opened up any more hobby boxes yet, but have opened up a little bit of retail here and there. Nothing too crazy, but I was able to get my hands on a little bit more retail for Allen Ginter. Did pick up a blaster box, and they did have the what I guess they'll call the more value packs, but then also had these value packs that do have the exclusive gold parallel cards. So I decided to grab what I could of those also. So we're going to do these four, also do the blaster box. I usually kind of notice when I've done Allen Ginter in the past, these are kind of more of a, I guess more of like a quicker rip than normal cards that I do. Because I don't know if it's necessarily there's not as many cards, because I mean like you only get 6 cards per pack. We'll actually just set those there. We'll actually see what we get for our golds here that come in this little thing. Of course, looking for maybe some big rookies. You know, again, you don't get too much luck with these gold cards. Mike Mussina, Javi Baez, Joey Gallo, Luis Castillo. And I think also on the back of these gold parallels, minis, there are no A and G backs, so I don't think there's any specific variation. It's just the kind of gold border on them, which does look similar to the black border. It's just a little brighter, I guess. I would like it to be a little more gold per se, but oh well. That's what they got this year, and that's the only way you can get those parallels is in that. But starting off with this, we got Dunst. Let's read about him a little bit. He's a professional poker player. Has cashed in 39 World Series of Poker events through 2019. If only I had the face for that. I certainly don't. Andrew Benintendi, just going to be a basic back. We got some platinum, and I think that's Chip Gaines. I don't know who he is, but I've seen that card enough that I essentially know who that is, I guess. You start seeing these cards after a while, and you're like, oh, there's that guy, and already kind of forget. But I guess he's a TV personality. You can tell me in the comments what he does. There's a rookie card, Andres Munoz, Jose Canseco in the Rays, Tim Lincecum. Let me get it out of there. Just plain back. Ivan Rodriguez, Field Generals, and this is the Juice. Is that who it was? He was a baseball barber for the Marlins. I will admit, didn't know too much about him. But these are one of the, I guess, insert sets that I feel like are more common, and I feel like would be like a lot easier to collect. There's some of the mini sets that seem to be really tough because there's like a lot of cards. But, you know, something simple like the Field Generals cards showing just different catchers, probably really good catchers over the years. I feel like that's probably a pretty good easy set to try and collect. So I haven't really decided which set I want to try and collect yet. Probably gonna. I love the minis, but I might try to stay away from the minis for the most part, just due to only getting one per pack, compared to all these other full size base cards. And a Dark Tunnel, and this is probably one of my favorite minis. A Dark Tunnel Where Monsters Live, and again, I just like the little art on it. I just like, you kind of see that little embossed kind of look on it. So I'd say that might be my favorite mini set. Talking about the insert set, I don't really care for. I really like all of them. I like even like the rocks, the Digging Deep. I kind of like those. Don't really care for the Down on the Farm cards. About the horse, essential farm equipment of a horse. So there you go. Yeah, please be excited. But that's one value pack in. I'll open another one. I thought about opening all these at the same time, but we'll just do it one at a time. And then we got a Xander Bogaerts on the front for gold parallel cards. So pretty much whenever I can find them, I'm going to try and buy these over like maybe a blaster or like the regular value packs. Just for these gold parallels. There's Chip Jones, Gleyber Torres, Andy Cohen, Fred McGriff. So Again, nothing too crazy in them, but I've got several of them before as well, so I've opened a few other value packs and maybe see what kind of cards I can maybe put together. No way in the world am I ever close to getting there. I realized I just opened another one, so we're actually going to do 2 this time. I guess I just had my mind on the gold parallels. I just had to, I got to see that gold that's not really that gold. Anyways, so we'll do 2. Arrow, Reggie Jackson, Matt Theis. There's a Bo Bichette. I like that. Might be one of the best cards we get out of the video. So again, that's kind of who we're hoping for. Maybe other than that, Jordan, yeah, Luis Robert in there. And just move that up there a little bit. Of course, now the camera's gonna keep it out of focus, but oh well. Barry Zito, and he's been in several Topps products this year. Tommy Lasorda, and looks like we have a Cal Ripken Jr. Just plain old back. There's gold. I do know some of the digging deeps, you can actually get like the piece of like the rock in like a relic. But I'm pretty sure gold is probably not one of those that you can get for probably obvious reasons, I would assume. But I don't think I've gotten the gold digging deep card yet. So Matt Theis again, Oscar Mercado, Mo Vaughn. Giancarlo, plain old back. Johnny Bench, Field Generals, Jeff McNeil. Again, I feel like Ginter is usually pretty quick rip. It's usually just taking more of the time and looking through each of the cards, reading the backs, those kind of things. Justine Siegel, baseball coach. First female coach being employed by a Major League Baseball team in 2015. That's cool. Christian Yelich. There's a mini of J.K. Dobbins, formerly of the Ohio State Buckeyes. I think I have a few of his full-size cards. I kind of like that mini of him. Ted Williams and another horse. Fun. Oh boy. Yeah, there's like a garden, I think. There's like a silo. There's like the actual like barn, I think. Is that Brooks Robinson? Yep. Edgar, Tino, Martinez. There's a lot of Martinez in here. I can always forget. That's Joe Torre. We have an upside down David Dahl black border. So you can kind of see the black border, kind of mixing that against the gold border. Just a little bit lighter. Nothing too crazy. I'm not sure on the odds on the... Yeah, here's the corn stalks for that. And a Gleyber Torres. I'm going to actually try and peek real quick. Maybe we can find... what are the odds for a black border? I'm sure some of you can probably just find it real quick, but I'm always terrible at looking at these at the moment. 1 in 10. Okay, so not as bad. And yeah, I haven't even gotten the Ginter back yet in this break. But I would probably prefer the Ginter backs more than the black borders, but I mean, I guess you would probably want the black borders because they're a little bit more rare, but I do like the A&G backs. Altuve and Allen Trammell. It's going to be a high number, though. I think that's NSP because it's 301 or higher. So in the minis, kind of hard to get in the SPs. Like Frank Thomas, long ball lore, Starling, or Ketel Marte. I always get Starling Marte, Ketel Marte mixed up. One of them is now with the Marlins. Johnny Bananas on the back. Austin Riley, R.L. Stein, Earl Weaver. There's a Brooks Robinson mini, Thurman Munson, and there's Grand Old Bananas. All right, so we're already finally on the final value pack. Nothing too crazy. I mean, probably the best card we've pulled is that Bo Bichette gold. Hopefully, we can get a Luis Robert We can get a, I don't know, I'll just take like a Mike Trout. I'll just take one of those. Ryu, Martinez, Dansby Swanson, Robinson Cano, Trevor Hoffman. Wow. That's alright. We'll finish up the 3 packs in this value pack, and we'll rip that blaster. I was always debating, like, do I go for another hobby box, or do I go for just some retail? Probably should have gone for another hobby box, but oh well. Brendan McKay, regular back. Debut to remember, Joey Gallo, and Steve Byrne. I guess with that, actor, comedian. Can't say I've heard of him, but you know, there's a lot of people in Allen Ginter you haven't really heard of. There, you do have like the one-offs where, like last year, I think it was, oh, who was it? It was like the Georgia State, or not Georgia State, Georgia Bulldogs head coach. I'm already forgetting his name. But yeah, he was in there, and I knew who that was. Kirby Smart, that's who I was thinking of. He was in there, and I kind of knew that right off the bat. There's Baseball Brit. I kind of read a little bit about him on some other breaks. Yeah, they've kind of showcased this card. I don't think I have this card, so it's a good start. Here's Gossage, same usual. Still haven't gotten an A&G back yet. There's Turquoise, Digging Deep. I don't think I've got one of those. And there's Yusei Kikuchi. All right, so as you can kind of tell, the value packs might be kind of a bust. Cunha. And I do like these, the full-size kind of cards for the towers. Reach for the Sky. I like those. And Pedro Martinez in a Montreal Expos. But yeah, that's those were the value packs. That's kind of not great other than that bow. But oh well, we still got the blaster here. See what we can pull. I know Bowman Chrome came out a little bit ago. I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong, please do. I don't think there's any retail variation of that, so I think it's only hobby and like HTA. I know there's a lot of value in Bowman, but I feel like Bowman is, especially like Bowman Chrome, like you really got to hit something big out of Bowman to like really, I guess, get all that much value. So, I mean, I love Chrome stuff, but I don't know. I'm still deciding if even my local card shop has any Bowman Chrome, if I'm going to even jump on any. David Price, Mark McGuire. And there's this guy. Nick Thune, actor, comedian. Is that Will Clark? Yep, debut to remember. There's Chip Gaines again. Still no A&G backs. I mean, at this point, I'm just hoping for like a relic out of this blaster. And I've usually done okay getting relics out of Allen Ginter. But we shall see. We have Where Monsters Live, The Attic, and Long Ball Lore, Aaron Judge. I kind of like that one. That's a little more like landscape, where I think the other one's usually more of a portrait. Got Bryce Harper. That was out of the hobby box that I opened. I did get the Bryce Harper box topper. Of course, wouldn't be lucky enough to get one of those triple rip cards, but what you gonna do? Minnie's falling out. Clayton Kershaw. Standard back yet again. Josh Bell. Joe Torre. Emmerich, who is the sports broadcaster. Not loving this break, but again, for me, I like Ginter due to like the base cards. I would love trying to put like a set together, but you know, who has time for that or the money? Tony Gwynn, bugging out, that's for sure. Falling right on out. And we have the Ladybird Beetle. Seen plenty of those in my day, I guess. Another. There's the Garden. I'm dropping a lot of cards now. I won't drop you, Zach Greinke. What do we got here? 4 packs left. Again, the black border, David Dahl, and probably that gold border, Bo Bichette. Probably the best pulse we've got. Bob Feller. Gavin Lux. Here we go. We got a mini of Gavin Lux. I know some of his values fallen off, specifically as a, beginning of the year, like Top Series 1 came out. It was pretty high. It's fallen a little bit, and it's an A&G back. So we finally get an A&G back of the video, and it is a Gavin Lux. So pretty happy with that. I think our best cards of the night are going to be probably going to be minis. And usually if I do end up pulling a relic, it seems like out of retail, it always seems to be like the second to last pack. So it won't be this one. Todd Helton, Marichal, Will Smith, another Trevor Hoffman. 2 of him for the video. Shepard Jones. Alright, so there's going to be a relic. I'm going to guess it's in this. Which, don't necessarily see anything thicker or not as thick. But here we go. We got a full-size card of Yordan Alvarez. That'll be our first full-size big hit of the... And that's a big hit, saying something. Behemoth Beneath. Colossal Squid. Is Ichiro. Nelson Cruz. Okay, well, I'm just dropping everything today. Dropping that pack on the floor. Last pack. Thanks for watching, everybody. Maybe a chance we'll get something with that insert. Probably not. Correa, Hank Aaron. And we'll end with another black border of Tom Seaver. I'll just put him right next to David Dahl. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. and Cole Hamels. But, yeah, thanks for watching. Again, maybe not the best break, but again, it's Allen Ginter. I prefer just kind of looking at the different cards. I like the minis, kind of like that T206 kind of look. The Bo Bichette's probably the best one, maybe that Gavin Lux, and then that Yordan Alvarez there as well. But thanks for watching. I'm bugging out. We'll see you. Bye.